More money, less happiness. When money makes you miserable. Welcome back to my channel, the channel for personal finance and money matters. Remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell if you like to watch more videos like this. Let's begin. Hi, my name is Louis, your financial educator. Money, the conventional wisdom says, doesn't buy happiness. Modern psychology seems to back this up, with studies suggesting that beyond an income of $75,000, money doesn't make you any happier. This conclusion is simultaneously obvious and counterintuitive. As an abstract principle, most of us acknowledge that money doesn't buy happiness, but at the same time, we all want more of something material, a nicer house, nicer vacation, the ability to live in a certain neighborhood or eat at the fancier restaurants that we think would make us happier. So we are left with a problem, or rather a series of problems. Does income in excess of $75,000 make us happier? And if not, why not? When money makes you happier? In answer to the first question, I believe that all else equal, and as we will see below, this is a huge qualifier as things are rarely equal. More money generally makes you happier. To be clear, money won't solve every problem. If you are lonely or bitter or angry, for instance, more money won't make you any happier. But just because money doesn't solve every problem doesn't mean that money won't solve any problems. Money can make many things easier or better. With more money, you can build a nest egg, pay off your house or car, go on more vacations, have more kids, be a stay-at-home parent, eat better food, retire early, and so forth. With more money, you can do any number of other things that people enjoy and that make them happier. And if we are a victim of systemic poverty, more money can change your world. As much as we pay lip service to the idea of money not making us happy, it often does. And it's okay to admit this. It doesn't make us materialistic or greedy to want retirement savings, a nicer home, a paid-off car, or a fancy vacation trip. When money makes you miserable, assuming that you buy the premise that more money should make us happier, it raises the question of why income beyond $75,000 annually doesn't make us any happier. I think the explanation for this seemingly crashing conflict is that most people spend the extra dollar poorly. Most people use the money ways that make them less happy. Their job makes them miserable. People who earn a lot of money often assume that they are paid well because of their intelligence and skill, and that is undoubtedly often the case. But often they are paid well in whole or in part because they have accepted a very difficult, demanding job that pays well precisely because it makes people unhappy. A job with long hours, lots of stress, lots of travel and time away from family and friends will generally pay well, but also significantly impair happiness. It shouldn't then be surprising that people with high incomes are often unhappy. The high income and unhappiness have the exact same origins. They spend money on things that brings them no happiness. People are generally conformists. Drive through a rich neighborhood and you'll see people dressed similarly, driving similar cars, going on similar vacations. People succumb to keeping up with the Jonases and continually buy stuff, not because they enjoyed it, but because they'll be embarrassed not to have it. To a large extent, individuals let their peers dictate how they spend their time and money, living on somebody else's terms, living somebody else's life. It's not a recipe for happiness, and if you do it, extra money won't make you any happier. You'll be spending it how other people want you to, not how you want to. They take on more debt. When people begin to earn more money, they generally upgrade their lifestyle, buy a nicer home and buy a nicer car. The problem is they don't pay cash for these things. Rather, they use their new, higher income as a means to borrow more money. Far from providing financial security, the extra income often makes their financial position more precarious. Instead of using the extra income to buy freedom and peace of mind, which would make them happier, they incur more debt, which makes them more anxious than ever, with the added fear that if they lose their job, they'll be humiliated at having to ratchet back their newly lavish lifestyle. Extra money won't make you happy if it teeters you to a heavily indebted lifestyle. The bottom line is simple. If you come into more money, it can make you happier, provided that you use it in a way that provides you security, freedom, and sincere pleasure, not merely conformist consumption. Money, in short, is neutral. is a tool that can make you happier or less happy, depending on how you choose to spend it. Money will make you happier only if you choose to spend it in accordance with your values and your preferences. Nobody, not your parents, not your friends, and not your neighbors, know what makes you happy better than you do. But this doesn't stop people from assuming that they know what is best for you. What neighborhood you should live in, what car to drive, what education you owe to your kids. If you listen to them, more money won't make you any happier. In fact, it may make you less happy because you are working hard and incurring debt to live out somebody else's life. So, what's your thought about this? Let me know in the comment below. Like this video if you find it useful, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.